Guys, it's me again. We all know what I'm going to talk about. This is the last video, the third one for the proposed preliminary attendance zones for the school system. So today, like I promised, we're going to talk about the South End district. It's just, I feel like it's the same old, same old. It just doesn't make good sense. None of it makes good sense. Okay, so first off, let's talk about the apartment complex on Lawndale Drive. I don't know how many of you guys know a lot about Reidsville. It's the one where they're adding on to it, right there where Freeway Drive and Lawndale come in together. Those children currently go to South End Elementary, and they are 2.3 miles away from their school. Ta-da! Now, according to our gracious little map that we have, they want to move those children to Monroe School, which is, with Google Maps, I love it, 5.1 miles. So we're doubling the mileage. My suggestion is that you send those kids to Mall Street because they live inside Reidsville city limits. Why are you going to send them to a country school when they live inside the city limits of Reidsville? They're part of Reidsville. Don't segregate these kids out into the country. They need to be included in Reidsville. So Mall Street is only 3.7 miles from where these kids live. And I'm sure there's plenty of kids that live there. It's an apartment complex. I've had several children there on my clients throughout the years. I'm sure there'll be even more as the years go by. But we're going from being, 2.3 miles to South End to only 5.1 miles to Monroe, which is almost doubling. Actually, it is doubling the mileage there. But if you send them to Mall Street, you're only adding about 1.5 miles to their route, which is not that bad. I don't want to close South End, but if you're going to do it, let's use some common sense. Let's do it right. But then let's look at this map just a little bit closer. Because, see, Monroe feeds into the county high school. Well, according to this big red line, they're going to split these kids. If they close South End, they're going to split these kids, and these kids here would then go to Reidsville High School. So you mean to tell me these kids are going to be with the same people all through elementary school, and then all of a sudden when it's time to go to middle school, you're going to separate them and send them to the school that they should have been going to begin with if you hadn't closed South End? See, doesn't make any sense. No sense whatsoever. So, I say that to say this. There is a parent/school meeting location survey that's online. My school, Stoneville, shared it, and I follow them on Facebook, so it's posted on my page and it's public. Please share it. I cannot find this location survey anywhere on the county school's website. So you'll have to go to either your local school's Facebook page or maybe just go to mine. It's right there. It's at the top. I'm going to try to pin it to the top if I can. So yeah, once again, we're just talking about the same old, same old. And contrary to popular belief, I like our teachers. I love our teachers. We have great teachers in Rockingham County. My problem is with administration. We are so top heavy that we can't give our children what they need on the daily at the school. And they've cut here and they've cut there and they've cut the TAs and this and that. Where's the cuts at central office? It all boils down to, where are the cuts at central office? Yeah, they're retiring out older people and bringing in people who make half the money. I don't want salaries cut. I want positions cut. I try to like hold back a little bit because I can get like really ramped up about this. But if you go all the way back to the very beginning, I've been against it from the very beginning. We as parents have got to stand up. At this location survey, they're going to be putting out meetings for us to have, like either at our elementary schools or at the high schools or wherever else. Even if you can't make the meeting for the school or the high school that your child's going to go to, you need to go to one of these meetings and let your voice be heard. It can't just be Amy's in an uproar about it all. It needs to be all of us are in an uproar. And I know that we're in an uproar because I see you guys out in town at Walmart and places. And you're like, hey, I saw you on Facebook. Oh, you're so right. I have teachers all the time telling me, you're so right. But I can be right all day long, but if I don't have backing behind me, I can't do it by myself. So I need you guys. I need you guys there at the community meetings when they let us voice our opinions. I would definitely be the one that they have one at Stoneville or McMichael or both. If you want me to come and speak at your meetings at the different high schools, feel free. Call me, PM me on Facebook, let me know. I will come and I will support and I will do anything I can for any of the children in Rockingham County. I'm out for the children of Rockingham County, and that's another thing. There might be some people that are going to run for school board in the near future. Be careful. Just because it's a change doesn't mean it's going to be a good one. You want to look for people and vote for people who can be objective. They're not just looking out for Stoneville. They're not just looking out for Reidsville. They're looking out for the whole county. That's going to be hard to find, guys. It's going to be really hard to find. So, summarize, what do we got? We got to go to these meetings when they post it. As soon as they post those online, I will share it to you guys. I will Facebook Live a video if I have to. Share it to you guys and let y'all see. And we'll see if we can't make our voice heard and make them listen to us. Anyway, if you don't know who I am, I'm Amy Lester. I'll catch you next time.